Hi guys, I'm back again with a fresh face, except that I put my lashes on because there was no way I would even be able to do an eyelash tutorial with how bad I am at it, how many tries it took. It still looks really sloppy and messy. These are not the magnetic ones. These are Ardell Wispies, and you should have heard my cursing and just taking them off, putting them back on, getting smears all over the place, using tweezers, using Q-tips, trying to take the smudges off. It still doesn't look good, but I'm going to keep them on today just for the hell of it. Um, I want to kind of see how long they last. Um, so yeah, I don't know how this angle is. I know that my battery's running out. Um, but I just feel like doing a get ready with me. Kind of fun for me. I don't know. Some of you like it. Um, this top is pretty, but it's really, really tight. So I just use it as like kind of an under top if I have like a cardigan or something on it. But I love the colors. I'll never get rid of this shirt because it reminds me of being a peacock or a mermaid. I've got my dragonfly icon earrings on. I've got this sequined headband, which I gave to my daughter last year, and she gave it back to me because she's like, "Mommy, you know I don't wear headbands, and you probably got it because you like it so much." And I do, because it's got the sequins that turn colors, and I like to do a little bit of purple and aqua. Um, all right, my hair is not done, but the color's done, and I like it. Let me put my glasses on. Yeah, this is what I wanted. My typical kind of cherry, it needs to be deep conditioned. It needs me to actually style it, but I just dried it real quick and pushed it back so I could do this get ready with me. I'm not going to call it a makeup tutorial. It's just a boring Sunday and I'm home and I'm going to do some errands soon. So let's get started. I am going to need these on though just to find my products. So first I'm going to go with Smashbox 24-hour photo finish. Oh, this is a shadow primer. That's not right. I don't usually put shadow primer on. Oh, and I just grabbed the wrong thing again. Where's my professional? Damn it. I don't feel like getting up and coming back over. I found it. Benefit the Professional. This is a very good primer. So as you're looking at me, I'm going to be looking into my makeup mirror, which really needs to be made brighter, but it's not going brighter, so it probably needs batteries. This is like a tinted primer. Feels really soft. It has that dimethicone smell, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's what dimethicone smells like. I don't like doing angles like this because I know everyone can see this business here, but I don't know. It's really so it is what it is. I don't try to be thin or act like I don't have a double chin. I've tried a lot of primers, you guys. If you want a recommendation, really get this one. This to me is like the holy grail. It's so velvety and light, and it really just instantly makes you feel smoothed over. It makes you feel like you've actually put your moisturizer on. Earlier, I used a few drops of Mad Hippie Vitamin C mixed in with my CeraVe Day Moisture Serum. I mixed those together, and I already put that on my cleansed face. So now we are going to do some foundation. I'm going to combine my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I got in too light of a shade, with some CC cream. It really bothers me how blind I am, you guys. It really, and now it's like even just to put these on smashes into my headband. Color correcting full coverage cream, SPF 50, your skin but better, and this is the shade medium. It's a little bit orangey for me, but when I mix it with this pale one, it's pretty good. So I'm going to use my hand here as like a little bit of a palette. I kind of wish this Estee Lauder product came in a pump, but it doesn't. It's just a bottle that you have to like literally pour out. So as you can see, I've got like probably way too much product. But instead of the Beauty Blender this time, I'm going to use my paddle brush, which I really love. What's the brand of this? This is by, oh, it just says Face and Body. I think I got it at CVS or something, or Rite Aid. It's very, very dense. It's so soft and fluffy. I just love it. And the It Cosmetics CC cream goes on kind of thick. That's why it's good to just blend and blend and blend and always go down your chin and jawline. There's nothing worse than seeing that line, you know? And of course, I'm doing this in like the semi-darkness, but the texture is wonderful. The scent is like light orange. Some people don't like a scented um, foundation, but I don't mind it at all. It's kind of a signature of IT Cosmetics. Everything has a nice scent. So I go over my eyebrows and the whole nine, under the eyes. I don't really wear concealer because I never ever know how to put it on correctly, and it winds up collecting in my little crinkles and looking worse. It really does. Um, Also, I am going to use my blender because I need to go carefully around this little part. I have a mini blender just for like nose, nostril areas. But this one, I always forget that I've got the little nose ring and I wind up tugging it out. So it's easier with the blender than with the brush. I say and so often, you know. Um oh, and also go over your lips. It's a good, like, foundation is a good primer for lips too. At this juncture, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Damn it, I know I brought it over. Here it is. $1 Billion Brows in Universal Taupe. I just love this product. And I don't think you can buy it at Sephora or Ulta. I get it at Kohl's or from the website. And I'm not great at this either, but I'm getting a little better. I got a package earlier, by the way, even though it's Sunday, from Bath & Body Works. So after this, after I charge my phone, I'm going to do another candle haul. I buy a lot of candles when they're on sale. I stock up for gifts and also because I burn candles pretty much daily. And so I like to have them on hand and they make me happy. I really believe in aromatherapy and I like when the house smells pretty. So here's one that's undone. Here's mine that's done, which is probably a little too dramatic, a little too arched. I might fix it later. But I do like this color. And I hate having really thin, sparse brows. So now, of course, the trick is to make them match. And as they say, they don't have to be twins, but they should be sisters. And I know you're supposed to use this trick of doing this. So I'm only off by a little. I guesstimated it. I would love to have enough money someday from microblading. But even if I had the money, I've heard that, like, it looks terrible for a couple days and it scabs off like a tattoo. And then, if you have to go to work and all that, it looks pretty damn funny. You can't wash your face. You can't get them wet. It costs a lot of money. All right, I don't really think these are even. And I didn't bring any Q-tips over, which bothers me. But I do have this little brow brush. Let's just smooth this puppy over. Take some of that darkness away. If I use a brush, it looks more shadowy. I don't like them too far apart from each other, but not too close either. I think that's the best that's going to get. And now, even though I put the fakes on, I'm going to use my roller lash because I like to put mascara on over the fakes because these are really not very dramatic ones. And when you use a rolling mascara, with a curved wand, you can get them to curve up more. Because sometimes with false lashes, you put them on, and because you've been handling them and pinching at them, they get they droop down, they come out almost straight. And the whole point of them is to look like you have fluffy, curled, flared lashes, right? I'm so looking forward to tomorrow, seeing my daughter, taking her to lunch. Or if I can't do that, I'll bring lunch. Because obviously I want to see the babies too. And they would actually be pretty good in a casual restaurant, maybe like Panera or something. But I can't really get a mani-pedi with her unless her hubby's willing to watch them. See, I really should take the time to do these every day because I love the look. No matter if I'm have a man in my life or not, fuck that. Pardon my French. He always liked this look, but I'm doing it for me now, and that's the truth. My whole life I've wanted to know how to do fake lashes. And even though I still kind of suck at it, I know it's the thing where you have to it's the type of thing where you have to just practice and practice. So now, was I going to do some eyeliner? Do I still have my eyeliner? I really can't see you guys. I don't want to put the overhead light on because then it's like way too harsh and I have enough light coming from the window and from my mirror. But if I do this again, I'll be able to see. Yeah, I've got my Ico liquid black liner. And, what else? What else? Actually, you know what I could do? Yeah, I'm going to put the black on and then go over it with this guy. And I really need to change the batteries in this. There's no way that's as bright as it could go. I think the secret with fake lashes is to not put too much lash glue, a thin line, and then you really have to make sure you wait like 20 to 30 seconds until it's not wet looking but just tacky. And then you have to place them in the center and push them down really gently, like really get them close to the lash line. And that's what I have a hard time doing, which is why I then go in and fill in with liner. And of course, I'm going to do my little wing. You wind up getting that cut look when you go like that, when you have a fake one on with the wing, but I kind of like that. It's kind of dramatic. You know, this is just a day look. This is Sunday, going to the laundromat and running errands look. But hey, you never know who you run into, right? So this completely matches my top. Just having some fun with glitter here. I really love this product. This is one of the most fun things I have ever discovered. And I told you, I got it in teal, dark midnight bluish black, and gold. And it just, you know, you can make it dramatic or subtle, but every time I wear it and I get that little pop of shimmer, which you can even put on as like an eyeshadow, people notice it and they're like, oh, it looks so fun, you know? You don't have to have shimmer and glitter just for the holidays, guys, or a costume or a date. Now that I'm no longer with him romantically, I'm going to start like doing all this stuff for myself again. I never ever liked being the type of woman that just catered to the needs and desires of a man. I mean, I like doing it when I want to do it, when I get something from it, but not just with the idea of keeping them interested, you know? I don't know how much time I have left on this. I'm also going to put some of this in later. I'm going to put some pinkish purple streaks in. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? We are at putting on also some ColourPop eyeshadow in Exo Super Shock Shadow. Where is my eyeshadow brush? Did I actually forget to bring one over? Oh, I could never be a professional. Well, you know what? I'm going to use my pinky. I'm just going to give it the tiniest little amount right over that green part. Little pop of pink. I'm really bad at eyeshadow, guys. Like, I'm not good at blending. I'm not good at choosing the colors. They usually never match. I'll start to watch a tutorial and then either get confused or bored. Let's contour a little bit with my Hoola Light, which I've explained before. Looks like it's just a pale foundation, but actually when you put it on, it amazingly enough gives a little bit of bronzing contour. I think they developed this product because the regular Hoola was way too brown, which is nice if you've got a darker complexion or if you're tan from the summer, but I'm always really white, almost porcelain. And I don't like a medium and I don't really like a fair. I like a light to medium in anything that I wear. I made a rhyme. So especially outside, I tend to notice when I use this hula light. And then for my blush, I'm going to use this Milani Soft Plum. And look how it's got a rose print. I don't really like the smell that much, but I'm going to go in with a Bare Minerals brush, which I've had so long that when I had a puppy, it chewed it up. And blush is another thing I'm not great at because I tend to overdo it. And my skin has a lot of ruddiness anyway at my cheek level because I've got rosacea. So I'm barely tapping it like this. I don't know why I'm making this a tutorial. I should just be doing this and chit-chatting with you guys. No one's going to copy what I'm doing, for Christ's sake. Now I've got, so I'm continuing to do it anyway. I've got a smaller brush. I've got my highlighter. I'm like a freak for highlighter lately. It really makes a difference. And I do it at the top of my cheekbone, Cupid's bow, even though I haven't done my lipstick yet. A little bit on my gumball. And the tip of my nose is completely a gumball. And I just went totally ham on it. So let's get rid of some of that. And then a little bit on the brow bone. I used to use a specific Benefit brow highlighter for this, which is a nice idea. You go right up under the brow and you make that like light pale pink line. But really for like $22, why do that when you can just use a highlighter? Where am I at now? Now I'm at just a lip product. Was that really it? I've got my new Smashbox Stay Put, which I love. Love the texture of this, you guys. That's my stomach growling. So this is a far cry from when I had the crap all over my face, right? It wasn't crap, it was coffee. But I scrubbed that in, I washed it off, and yeah, I like it. My skin was really soft after. I didn't show you my whole skincare routine, but I always wash my face with something very gentle. I do an exfoliating gentle scrub like that one, maybe once a week. I get out of the shower, I pat my face dry. I don't rub or scrape. Then I always use a gentle toner, usually by Paula's Choice, and then a serum, and then like an under eye cream, and then a little bit of day cream, mixed with either vitamin A drops or vitamin C by Mad Hippie. Next on my list from Ulta is to get the Mad Hippie antioxidant spray that you actually mist on your face, and it kind of infuses with some good stuff. I love this color, but I almost wish it was a little less of a powdery pink and more of like a hot pink, fuchsia pink. So where are we at? We did blush, we did highlighter. Let me go in and just give it one more like blend it down a little. Go under here. And is that it? Eyeshadow. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? A little tiny bit of, where is it? Where did you go? Smudge proof. No, that's Ico. That's brow. That's my glue. That's Ico. I know I brought something over here to go underneath. I hate when I do that. My cat's gonna try to steal the lid from my lash glue. Well, I thought I had it, guys. I thought I had it. And maybe this is it. This is it. This is by Mally. And this is Extremely Starlight Waterproof Liner in Royal Plum. I don't always line under my eyes, but when I do, I try to use a gray, a brown, or a plum and not a black, because they say black under the eyes is very harsh, and it actually can make an eye look more aged and smaller. And I'm not about doing that. I might end up canceling coffee with Nick in the morning because I have a chance to do another overnight tonight if I get more sleep today. But I'm also a little bit sick of the company right now, so I don't feel like saying yes. But on the other hand, I want to get the money for saying yes. So I'm going to go in with some Man-Eater by, is this also Benefit? No, this is Smashbox. Very big brush, but I'm going to go under here. Actually, you know what's a better brush for under the eyes because of the shape of it? Thrive Cosmetics, which I really like, and I love this Christmas tree shaped brush. You know, I'm all about the wand when it comes to mascara, not even so much the formula. It's about the wand, because if you use those big, thick, fat wands, you're going to get clumps all over your lashes. If you get one that's tapered like this, it makes sense, because then the tapered part gets in on your, you know, I feel like I want to see just how big I can make these faux lashes. I feel like I need to find an occasion to go out now. Pretty. Me likey. So, yeah, I'm done. I just need to do something with this. And I'll come back later and show you what I do with this. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this.